Okay, so in the last lesson, we styled our document, and this is what we gave us. In this lesson, we'll be putting in this border between the left and right column. We'll put a space just below the article. So let's start with the border, and then we'll worry about the spacing between the article and the footer. Right, so this space is the footer space that we need to have. So let's go into our document. So this is our style document sheet. We want to find our right column, which is here on mine. So I want to give it a border. So I want to create a border on the left side of the right column. So I'll give it a 1 pixel, and I'll give it hash BA, and I make it solid. Okay. So if we reset our browser, we could see we have our border is right there. So we need to increase the padding on the right side of our right column. So that will give us a space that we need. So if we go and type padding left, I will give it 20 pixels. Okay, so this will give us that spacing that we need. We reset, we can see there's the padding has created that space that we need. Okay, so the second thing we need to look at now is the footer element. Okay, so this footer here has a border that we don't need, but the space is also there, which we need to create. So let's have a look here. We have our footer. So we need a way of saying to our div, we say go into our ID container, and we want the first child, the first footer, to have that border. Okay, so if we say hashtag container, find the first child, which is the footer. Okay, so we want to remove this border from here, and we want to paste it in here. Okay, so it will only affect the top footer. So this one here has this tag, the border, sorry, and this down here hasn't got the border. Okay, so we've achieved that using first child. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is come down here and move everything below our article. So you see article starts here and it ends here. Okay, so below that we have footer. We want to move everything below the article down. Okay, so we could find our article. Mine is on line 97, and I want to push everything below the article down by 30 pixels. So margin bottom 30 pixels will push everything below it. So if we reset, scroll down, I could see the space has been created as I want it. Okay, so we have here, we could add more content to our left column. So if I come in here, I could just copy this section here and add a bit more content. Have a look and see what we have. So it's gone down a little bit. So I'll copy this content and I'll duplicate it for these two. So just copy this section here and paste it into here for cosmetic purposes, and paste this here. Okay, save this and go back into our screen and reset. The content is there. I'll just increase the bottom one just slightly. So if I just copy this here and increase it a little bit like that. Okay, and go back into our browser and reset. Okay, the content is there. I think I could live with this. So let's go back into our document. So this is what we have, which we've styled so far. So we've worked on the navigation. So the navigation so far is not clickable, so we could work on making it clickable. So in here, remove this, and I type A and tab, and this will give us our A element for link. And in the href, we could say go into www.google.com, and here I'll write what you can click on, which is Google. Okay, so save this, and we come up here and we reset, and we have here our clickable element, which will open up like this. Okay, so we could do the same for Firefox and Safari. What I could do first is just add our HTTP protocol. So if I say HTTP like that and // okay. So this is how we create our A tag. So that's what we have, which we can click on, and it will take us to our home page for our search engine. Okay, so let's duplicate this line of code twice. So now we have it, so we can copy this to, hold your Command Shift button down and select this to and paste. Okay, remove this line, and we want to make this into firefox.com and safari.com. So we now have our three navigation links. They're all clickable. We can see that the color is blue and has an underline, which we can get rid of. So those are default styles applied to any link. So let's find target A element. So if we say go into our navigation and find the A descendants and text decoration none. So this basically takes care of removing the underline that we had there before. So we can also put the color back to what it was before by coming up here, selecting this color that we had there previously, and pasting it for our A. Save this and reset, and voila, that's the end of this project. We've styled and we've made some clickable links. In the next project, we'll be working on form elements. So I'll see you there.